Let's take a deep dive into the Cauvery dispute for our Pandey Politics today, welcoming Mr. Rangaraj Pandey.
Just a few months back, BJP Karnataka lost their power and Congress came to power there. Mr. Siddharth, actor, presented his film Siddha in Bengaluru. Only 6 people entered into that press meet and they were able to stop that press meet. Only 6. The Karnataka Congress government really want to maintain peace and very good relationship with Tamil Nadu and maintaining law and order. It's very easy thing to handle them. Outcry in Karnataka and people are not happy with the Tamil Nadu and Supreme Court and central government, so they are not okay for releasing the water. All these are just images and we can call it myth.
Hello and welcome to Chanakyaa English. The river Cauvery, the Dakshina Ganga or the Ganga of the South, rises at the Cauvery on Brahmagiri range in the Western Ghats of Karnataka, and it flows 800 kilometers before outfalling into the Bay of Bengal. The Cauvery has many names. Cauvery Amman as being worshipped as a river god, and in the ancient Tamil literature it has been called as Punni, the golden maid. But all in all, the one major thing that is clear without a doubt is that Cauvery is the major source of drinking and irrigation water for millions in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, not forgetting that it also flows through Kerala and Puducherry. Maybe that is the reason why that the latest Cauvery disputes are not really latest, because it's been happening for more than a century now. There has been a rocky relationship between mainly Karnataka and Tamil Nadu with relation to water sharing. Let's take a deep dive into the Cauvery dispute for our Pandey Politics today, welcoming Mr. Rangaraj Pandey. So, sir, in 2016 and 2018, which was our last major protest that happened
in Tamil Nadu.
In Tamil Nadu, yes. And after that, Supreme Court actually came back with a resolution which seemed to have worked for the past 5 years. And so there was also this committee that was put in place who are monitoring what is happening and keeping track
Cauvery
of...
Water Management Board.
Correct. So what has happened in the last few months that has caused another major protest both in Cauvery and Tamil?
The Supreme Court judgment is same. It is prevailing even now. There is no change in the judgment. But the change in Karnataka government, that made huge difference. Just a few months back, BJP Karnataka lost their power and Congress came to power there. So from 2018 to 23, in center there is a BJP government. In Karnataka there was a BJP government. In Tamil Nadu till 2021 there was ADMK government. So when ADMK and BJP in center, all three the directions, there was no dispute at all from 2018 to 2021 at least. Even in 2023, only when the Karnataka Congress government took over there, all the problems starts. Incidentally, the Congress party and DMK is in very good alliance. They were already in UPA. Now the name is changed as INDA. So they are a very good, reliable alliance. Congress relying on DMK and DMK is very much loyal to Congress. So both the parties are very close. Only when these two parties took the position in Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, all the problems started. You know very well, the parties, the organizations which is agitating in Karnataka against releasing the Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu, all those parties are tiny parties and we can call it letter-pad parties. They were very small manpower and strength, their cadre power they were having. Even very recently there was a issue when Mr. Siddharth, actor, presented his film Siddha in Bengaluru. Only 6 people entered into that press meet and they were able to stop that press meet. Only 6. Press people were there more than 50 to 60. And Mr. Siddharth was also there and his team was also there. Only 6 people were able to disrupt the press meet and they stopped it abruptly. So throughout Karnataka, it is nowhere in Bangalore, in urban cities and all, only in rural areas, that too with very tiny and minor political outfits. So if the Karnataka Congress government really want to maintain peace and very good relationship with Tamil Nadu and maintaining law and order, it's very, very easy thing to handle them. They just want to make them a political issue because within 7 months they are going to face a parliament election and BJP also will be in a challenge. Only recently they formed the government, Congress government. So they want to secure as much as parliament seats possible. So Congress is purposefully being silent and not controlling these outfits. So there is a image perception that there is a huge outcry in Karnataka and people are not happy with the Tamil Nadu and Supreme Court and central government, so they are not okay for releasing the water. All these are just images and we can call it myth. People of Karnataka as well as Tamil Nadu want peace and Cauvery. Both the states people are willing to have Cauvery as well as peace. But both the governments and both the political parties don't want both this. They don't, neither they want a peace nor they want a Cauvery. So that is the only change happened in last few months. Other than the change of government, there is nothing change. BJP government is not there in Karnataka. ADMK government is not there in Tamil Nadu. The Cauvery dispute started. You were referring to the agitation happened in 2018. On that period, it was ADMK government here, and you can remember that the huge agitation, including all the film fraternity and all, they were agitating even for a cricket game. They were agitating against IPL. They should not conduct IPL here. So now everything is happening. Nobody, including film personalities, nobody is opening their mouth. I will not request, I will not ask anybody to open up on this issue other than politicians and concerned farmers and all. Because I don't want to make this to be a boiling point of our political interests. Because if we encourage this type of conflicts and war of words, it may go anywhere. We cannot predict and control if it goes out of things. So I want everybody to be under control and stay cool. Only the governments and political parties and farmers association, they should react for this and they can find amicable solution. Mostly if the political parties, both the political Congress and the DMK is ready to settle this amicably, I think there will not take much time to settle down.
But there is a true problem out there. There is a water shortage. There was less rains this monsoon.
You might be aware that the Cauvery Water Management Board and Supreme Court, all they have took both sides' opinion, both sides' real facts. Even when the recent order from Management Board to release 3,000 cusecs per second, that too order only after listening to Karnataka's position, only after monitoring the water level in Karnataka dams. So it is not ex parte order, it is not one-sided, it is not biased, it is completely after taking understanding all the 4 parties, as you rightly mentioned, Puducherry, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu. So it is not a one-sided one. The Water Management Board is completely aware. When the judgment was uttered in 2018, the Supreme Court was aware. And you might be aware, it is not a random judgment or order that you have to release water. They have splitted this water releasing into month on month. January, February, March, from January to December, they have clearly mentioned, because they were aware of the monsoon, the rainy season, everything. So they have ordered with deep thought and discussion and assessing the real facts, current facts and current water level. So it is not a biased or a random judgment and order. They are very clear, they are very, very honest and very open. Even in that meeting, Tamil Nadu government was requesting for 12,000 cusecs per second. Only 3,000 cusecs were ordered. So it is not that they were not aware. We understand that there is shortage in Karnataka also. But the share itself made clearly that when water overflow is there, how much you have to share. When water shortage is there, how much you have to share. It is very clearly mentioned. So the Supreme Court and Water Management Board, all the bodies are completely aware what should happen, what happened. So it is only the Karnataka's political leadership is adamant not to release the water. It is not the Cauvery Management Board's fault.
But there are some reports saying that Karnataka has given the water, at least up till I think 12th September, the water that is supposed to be sent has been sent through.
If suppose they have sent, there won't be any issue. We were demanding something, the order is saying something and they are releasing something. You cannot keep Tamil Nadu as a overflowing state only when Karnataka is having extraordinary rain and flood and all, and they will release. You cannot treat Tamil Nadu as that. It is our share. As you rightly mentioned in the beginning, it is Cauvery is starting its travel from Karnataka, but mostly it is coming to Tamil Nadu. And even for Tamil Nadu, it's very, very sentimental issue. Cauvery, we name many of our girl children as Cauvery. Mostly in whole delta, at least 11 to 12 districts in Tamil Nadu, we used to name our children as Cauvery. So Cauvery is nothing but our mother. We used to call in Tamil Nadu Cauvery Thai, Cauvery mother Cauvery. It's not a river Cauvery, it's a mother Cauvery. So it's very, very sentimental and not of 15 years or 50 years or 100 for thousands and thousands of years, so long ago. So it is very, very traditional and it's our heritage and it's our pride, Tamil Nadu pride. So the Chola kingdom, everything, we know all these things. So it is, we are demanding for our right. It is not that they are giving something. Only when the water is overflowed and they have flood, they will release it. When they have limited water, they will use for themselves. It is not acceptable. So that is why the Supreme Court order was there. That is why the management board is there. That is why they are all assessing the situations in Tamil Nadu as well and Karnataka as well. Only after deep analyzing they are ordering these things.
Okay. So here's the thing. In Karnataka, they have taken some efforts to build the Kabini Dam, the Harangi Dam. So to some extent, they are trying to control how much of the water gets sent across, and they are keeping a track of that. But in Tamil Nadu, besides the Mettur Dam, is there a major dam out there? And besides Mettur Dam, I think was built in 30s.
Building new dams is a separate issue. First of all, for that you need more water. We are in water shortage position, so there is no meaning of building a new dams. We can think about that later. Incidentally, as you mentioned, the Kabini, the KRS and all three Harangi, all three dams were built in Congress period, and all three dams were accepted and Tamil Nadu government was silent on those times. Incidentally, on that time there was Congress government and here there was DMK government. So you cannot blame Karnataka for building their own dams. They are right, they can do that. And people of Tamil Nadu and political parties may think against like that. I'm okay with that because we need water. Whether they build their dam or not, I don't bother. We need our own right. We need our own water. But what's happening, they have developed their dams, they have filled all their dams, and now they are planning to build one more dam on Meghetatu. So Tamil Nadu is not building any new dam, that's a separate case. Tamil Nadu allowed and accepted and was silent when those dams were built, and we are not getting our right. So that's the thing.
So in Trichy, Kollidam, right, the last I have seen a lot of water flowing in there is probably more than 10 years ago. So when we were getting that excess water at that time, maybe that was the time we should have done to keep that water to some extent, right? We should have maximized our way to utilize that water. And if we had done it then, maybe now we would not have the problem we are having.
I disagree. See, that is a separate thing we have to discuss about. Sadhguru Jaggivasav is also suggesting something that we can plant trees, lot of trees throughout the Cauvery basin. That is the only solution. I want to keep all those things, including your suggestion to build new dams and including Sadhguru's suggestion to plant a lot of trees. We can think about that later. I am now asking about my right. That water which they have to give is my right. First let them give. the central bodies, the water management board, the Supreme Court, the political parties, all of them, let them work on giving my own right, my own share. Later, let us think whether we are wasting our water or we are saving our water, we have to build our plant or something. So, deviating into these things, building new dams and
really
water
a
saving and
deviation.
rainwater harvesting and plant, these are things we see. We have not died without Cauvery. We are surviving even without Cauvery. Even in Ramnad and Coimbatore, there is no Cauvery. They are surviving. In Virunur, there is no water. They are surviving. So every district, every southern states, they will survive even without water. They will manage somehow. But I am not talking about how I am surviving. I am asking for my right. I am a lavish spender. I may be a lavish spender. But you cannot steal my share. Just because I am lavishly spending my money, you cannot steal my money. It's mine. That's it. How I have to behave, let us discuss later. I am okay with that. We have to plant trees, we have to build...
But you should not come back to me and ask for more water because you don't have water,
I am
right?
not asking for more water, I am asking for my water. It is right. For more than 100 years there was a case and you were having best lawyers there, senior counsels there in Supreme Court. You argued your side. I argued my side. And Supreme Court decided what that has to be done. Even there are people in Tamil Nadu, they say that the water arrangement, what the share we are having now, even that is not enough. But we are not able to get even that water. That's which is least one. That's the least one. Supreme Court ordered, you have not obeyed. Water management ordered, you have not obeyed. Tamil Nadu government requested, you have not obeyed. Then what will? It's purely politics.
So in 1990s, they were actually going to give us, I think, 419 TMCs, but they reduced that in 2018.
So there is a little bit of a deep thing to drive. So they are calculating how much water comes to Piligundulu and the Cauvery basin's rainfall. They are calculating lot of things. So let all that be. I want to make how much water Cauvery Karnataka government released. I want to stay there. Why it's not at all a problem when BJP government was there. Why it's been a complicated issue when Congress government is there. That's it.
So with the alliance DMK has with Congress, why is it still a problem for us to get it?
That is what we have to raise towards the DMK government and the DMK as a party. DMK is responsible to answer all these things because they were all blaming the BJP government because on that period Karnataka there was election season. So BJP was supposed to form the government there and BJP was there in Delhi. So whole DMK allies and Tamil nationalist parties, they were all blaming BJP and they were all, even there was slogan for separate Tamil Nadu and all those things. Now nothing is happening. Complete deep silence. I don't understand. So when you are calling Congress as your friend, there is a say, no, friend is a friend in need, a friend indeed.
Friend in need is a friend indeed.
There is a say, no, friend in need is a friend indeed. So you are calling Congress as your friend, you can talk to them and they have to oblige. And they are not giving magnanimity, they are not showing magnanimity, they are not going their own share. We are asking for our own share. Somebody who is stopping your share and stealing your share, how you can call them friend? You were in UP Alliance, you are in IND Alliance, you attended the Patna summit and Bangalore summit and Mumbai summit, all three meet you were. Aam Aadmi Party was able to convince the Congress Party and total IND Alliance for their own wellness. They were demanding all the IND Alliance support for that local. The Aam Aadmi Party was able to convince all this IND Alliance for that bill. There was a local bill who can take command on the officers transferring and all. The Congress obliged and they extended their support to Aam Aadmi Party. Only then they attended the Bangalore summit. So the Aam Aadmi Party was successful in convincing their alliance. Why DMK is not able to? And certainly now everyone will accept that DMK is a loyal ally of INDA and very important party. They cannot ignore. If DMK demands something, Congress High Command certainly cannot ignore. They have to respect the demand. So I think instead of fighting in Cauvery Management Board and instead of reaching Supreme Court again and again, they can reach Bengaluru. It's so near, so close. And your friend is also there. They can do. Why they are not doing is the main question.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Chanakyaa English. Stay tuned for more such discussions. Signing out, this is Nirmala Venkatraman.